This Bosnian player, he's developing quite nicely. So what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the series, and hopefully you are enjoying it. Thank you for your continued support. And if you are loving the series and you are new to the channel, make sure you do go down, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. Let me know how you are enjoying Football Manager 2024 so far. I'm absolutely loving it. Absolutely loving it. Now, a couple of things to update on. As mentioned in the intro, our youth team is doing nicely. This Bosnian is developing very well. I have noticed we are closing the gap on the top. We're only 3 points off top now, since I dropped a few players down just to help the rest develop. Now, I was doing an experiment, which I think has come out, or maybe comes out soon, with some Wonderkids, and I did realise that a lot of them start with really poor strength, and as players get older, the strength gets better, which is fantastic. In all Football Managers, wasn't such a dramatic change, but this time it is, and I'm all in favour of it. I'm all in favour. Now, one thing to mention is Madsen wants to leave, so very disappointing him for this attitude. He's finding it hard to struggle in the area, so he wants to move on, wants to move back to Denmark. So I have accepted the transfer request. He did sign a new contract not so long ago, so let's all ask him why he bothered doing that. Disappointed in you, Madsen. I'm disappointed. So he did sign a new contract, so I've asked for 10,000. Maybe if we get promoted, bring in a couple of people from Denmark, he might want to stay because he is a good left back. We did have an issue. Hierarchy-wise, no one opposes me now. We did have an issue where a few players said we were weak in defence. So, near the end of the transfer window, I brought in a couple of defenders on loan from Viking Stavanger. I contacted the local big club and said, please, can you loan me some players? So we picked up Lillehammer, who, he's not the world beater, he's not an amazing defender, but he covered the gap in terms of numbers. So he's come in central defence. And also Malunda's come in, who again isn't a world beater. I couldn't even see half the attributes of these players, but my players were complaining about defenders. We had no money available, so we've had to bring these in with no wage expenditure, and they're probably not going to actually play any games for us. They are literally there to make up the numbers in terms of how many defenders we have registered at the club. Now, we have signed somebody who I do plan on keeping around, Håkan Vold-Krong. Now, I have found a picture of him, and I'm going to make sure it's him for the next episode, so he does have a face pack. It's not the best picture, but he's only 16 years old. He is a real player. 16 years old from Frigg in Oslo. And he looks decent. He was touted around by a few clubs. I got an intermediary offer because he wanted to leave Frigg, and he's agreed to come. Ignore the down arrows. It annoys me when they appear on players. It's also when I'm going to record a video. If I'm not recording a video, there's never any down arrows. Annoying. £190. He's here on a 2.5-year deal he came in, plus the option of another. He's good. I think he could develop. He's only 16. He could end up being a really, really good attacking midfielder. Him and Berisha, who we've already signed, them two young players coming in, I think add that depth ready for next season. So since you were last with us, we played a few games. Ålesund away from home, we got a 4-2 victory. Wasn't comfortable, but we didn't play very well in the game. Larsen, Mikkelsen, Volas and Berisha on the score sheet. We then played Notodden at home. Chris Slaveland, the captain, got us underway before Berisha picked up 2. And then we got 2-2 draw against Grorud, with Volas scoring both goals. At no point do we look good in this game. Then we got 1-0 victory over Arendal. Berisha on the score sheet again, before we've just beat Fleckenroy 3-2. And yeah, we were 1-0 down, back to 1-0, 2-1 down, and with 10 minutes to go, we came back from 2-1 to win the game 3-2. Absolutely over the moon with that comeback. So that sees us currently sitting top of the table, 5 points clear with 6 games to go. Today, we're playing Ørn Horten, who are in the relegation zone. A victory is huge. It's absolutely huge. we're closing in on that promotion to the second tier of Norwegian football. Now, if we go up to the second tier, you can see one of our local rivals in Sandnes Ulf are currently looking at the drop in the face. And if they go down, maybe a couple of players we can pick up and move over to us. Bryne, another rival club local who are not that far away and did appear in my introduction video. They are 10th mid-table, so, I mean, they're only 2 points clear of safety. It's such a tight league here. I mean, 25 games played, and there's teams who've only won 6 games and 4 games still have the possibility of survival, still have that chance of not going down. But could Egersund be going up into the second tier, and Sandnes Ulf going down into the third tier? Up in the top flight, Haugesund could be coming down as well. Down there on the west coast as well, so could we be travelling up to play against them next season if we go up? I mean, it would be a crazy local game. And I mean, if we didn't go up, it looks like the likes of Viken 2 are going to come up into our division. So a rivalry game against the B team of Viken next season is also on the cards if we do end up blowing promotion. In terms of the cup, it's looking like it's going to be Brann versus Berdeglimt in the final. So our squad is looking deeper now with them couple of defenders coming in just to fill up the gap, as well as Krong, who has been playing under 19 games. Them 3 appearances have all been for under 19s. 1 goal, 2 sub appearances. He is on the bench today. Maybe we'll put him in, maybe give him a bit of game time. We'll see how the match is going in terms of if we're looking solid. John Berisha has secured himself as pretty much our first choice striker now. 7 appearances, 4 goals, 4 starts in the league, 4 goals, 2 assists. Very, very impressive start for him. He is wanted now, but both by teams on loan, Middelfart and FA2000 in Denmark. He's not going out on loan, so get over that idea. He is sticking around to be one of our promising long-term dream strikers. The final thing to mention before we do get into this live com is, if we go to the staff screen and all, Managing Director Matthias has announced he will not run for a second term. So at the end of October, we have an election, which means a new Managing Director, and my good friend Matthias is stepping down. Don't think that would happen in real life. I think his feet are under the table and he's not going anywhere. He is actually the youngest Managing Director of a football club, I think, ever, or especially in this area, in his early 20s, to be in charge of the football club and looking like he's taken them up to the second tier. He has done a stellar, and I mean stellar job this season with the club. Really, really good job. Really proud to say that he's done a good job, and proud that I know him. And yeah, he's top man. But let's get into this game then, shall we? So our team for today is going to be Scherstein in goal, who I do think I want to try to secure for next season. Fanny at right back, Midskogen, Maryland and Madsen. I did start playing Maryland again because Jurgensen just hit a really bad run of form, to be honest with you, and I needed that experience to see if we could get ourselves over the line. Strangeland in defensive mid, Larsen and Slaveland, Volas, Hoyseth and Berisha up top, with a few kids and a few experienced people on that bench. So the game is underway. Slaveland goes back to Strangeland. Is it going to be a highlight from the kickoff? Ball down the line to Volas. Volas is into the box, ball across, and Berisha tucks it away. Inside 20 seconds of this live com, we go Egersund 1, Ernhurten 0. I almost said 1. Don't know when they scored. It's only been 20 seconds played. But we go 1-0 up, and wow. I'm actually going to put latest scores on here and see if we can keep an eye on Lynn and Framlavik, just to see. Framlavik are at home to Vard Haugesund, who Egersund played on Saturday. When this game comes out, I'm going to the game on Saturday. Hopefully you enjoyed the the matchday vlog, which I've hopefully released on the channel if everything went well. If it hasn't been released on the channel when this video is out, something must have gone wrong, basically. Okay, Larsen down the right hand side plays it to Fanny. He goes back to Volas, tries to get him, but does fall to Larsen, comes back to Fanny, ball across, Hoyseth wins the header, but it does go over. Now, one thing I would say is Larson, our centre midfielder, if we can just click on him at half-time. So let's just take this onto the tactics. So Hein Larson, our left midfielder, I am retraining him as an inverted winger on the left. We are missing wingers. And going into next season, I do think Christian Knapskog, our youngster, is going to start in central midfield alongside Slaveland. He's going to be 17 going into next season. And he is going to be starting in the second tier. And I would like Larson as an inverted winger on support because he has the attributes to do it. So I am retraining him currently in this position. And just see if he can be a ball-playing inverted winger. I think he could do that job really well. And it does then give us that space to bring Knapskog into the starting 11. Right, Madsen now. Early second half highlight. As Volas, who got the assist in the first half, almost makes it 2-0. Ern Horton now. Torby strike. Oh my days. Oh my days, what a goal from them. Edge of the box. Right, we can't mess around here. Come on. Can we just low crosses into Berisha? I think I've been messing with that. I've not set it permanently. I've been messing with them low crosses to see if it suits my players a little bit better. It does look like it is doing that. I think long term we will put out tactic video stuff, tactics from my first season and stuff, but for now I'm still tinkering with it. As Madsen has a free kick, almost puts us back in the lead. It's Eggerson 1, Ern Horton 1. Come on, can we get a second goal? Huseth now. Ball comes in, Midskogen with the header. What a save by their keeper. I do find what I do like is I've played a few seasons in beta and now in this FM away from this save. And I do like how when your team is close to success, the pressure gets to them. The pressure gets to them and they slip up. They maybe don't win all the games. Some draws here and there. But I would like to win this one. Just putting it out there. We're going to demand some more here. Come on. Right. Another highlight. Fanny down the right-hand side to Larson, to Volas. He cuts back onto his left foot. He's dry into the box. Oh, he should have buried it. He should have buried it. Okay. We're coming to the 70th minute. Let's make a couple of changes, shall we? Hoyseth I'm going to take off. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. We are going to bring on Knapskog and move Larson now to inverted winger on support. And I think Bavisha's having a good game, so I think we'll leave him in. Strangleland is nervous, so we are going to... No, because our backup defensive mid picked up an injury. Going to take off Fanny, who's on a yellow, and bring on Stollerson, who hasn't found a new club yet. So I do hope maybe next season he could stay as our backup right back. He has the ability. But oh, that was a good corner. It was that good they just ended the highlight. I'm going to fire us up as soon as I can if we don't get a goal soon here. Free kick though for Madsen. Again on the free kicks. Oh, just puts it wide. Just puts it wide. I think I'm going to bring on Steen. Steen McCarlson will come on here. See if he can get us back into this. I'm going to put him as an inverted forward on attack. Just see if it'll help him create something or grab a goal. Because 1-1 here. It's not at the end of the world, but at the end of the day, we need to get over the line here. We need to get over the line. Right, Slaveland to Marland. Goes to Strangerland. Goes back to Maryland. Goes over the top. Barisha's not going to win that anytime. He's not tall enough. Strangerland doesn't get that ball forward properly. Right, Singh down the right-hand side. They've got a chance here. They have got a chance here of getting him behind us. Foss Hargot, he's just going to get it in. He goes back. Slaveland intercepts. Come on. Merlin goes long. Volas brings it down. He goes long to Steen McCarlson. He doesn't get to it though, but they go back across to the keeper and he gets it long. Midskogen wins the header, but it... Oh. Yes, come on. Knapskog plays it through. Barisha, I think he's offside. Is he offside? Yeah, he's offside. I just felt like you could see it. He just went too early, didn't he? I mean, I say just. I mean, it's There's a couple of people too early. But he did just go early. Right, Leah now. Come on. Right, he goes forward. To Shirl. Goes over the top. But, oh no, Madsen! Madsen's, oh, it's in off the, oh my days. Couldn't demand more. Come on. Oh, inside the post, I thought we'd conceded. Hegedal now. With the corner for Ern Horton. In the relegation zone. They maybe want this more. Maybe they are battling more for this. This is the type of game we need to win. Maybe we got complacent with some wins in a row again. Ball in. Come to the back post. We do get it away. Strangerland is going to run with it. Go. Go. He slowed down. Why are you slowing down? Don't go back. Oh. Stollerson. He just kicks it along. Just forget about it. Just get it along. Just get it along. And from Larvik look like they are losing maybe. I'm not sure. The game finished 1-1. I'm disappointed. Disappointed. Injury worry, but that's not for us. I'll take the press conference after. You can see, by the way, the board are very happy. Untouchable board report. Supporters are an A+ as well. Let's have a look, shall we? From Larvik, then their game is continuing at the minute. It's 0-0. Lynn won 5-2. So they are 4 points behind us. We play them second from last game of the season, by the way. I'll take this press conference and we will just check the result in the other game. Fram Larvik got the win, so we are now only 3 points clear of them. Now we do have 6 goal difference better, but with 5 games to go, we are only 3 points clear. It's going to be a tight running. Join me in the next episode where we will have the title decider. My name is Paul, also known as the Northman, and I'll see you next time.